I haven't done a video in too long. What's going on, everybody? My name is Shayne Massey. I wanted to talk to you guys about how to get better cinematic footage in the gym because I've been asked this question 3-4 times this week. So I figured, hey, haven't done a video in a while, so might as well make a video on this. So let's jump right into it. So today, guys, I wanted to give you my 3 biggest tips and I guess secrets as to how I get such good cinematic footage in the gym. I've taken it from my experience working on the Amazing Race Canada, but also working with clients for the last year with my business. I do own a videography business, so if you guys are looking for film, hit me up. But I also did go to school for film. I went to the Center for Arts and Technology in Kelowna, Canada. I did that for 18 months. It was a 3-month program. 3 months on, 2-week off program, so it was very intense, very right to the point. But I learned a lot and I got the ability to practice a lot. When I say these tips, I'm not just saying random things that I think might help. I'm saying things that I personally have done and are doing consistently that have gotten me such good footage. So I wanted to share that with you guys today because I do believe that teaching you guys this and helping you guys kind of up your game is really what this channel is about. This channel is about going beyond the basics and really stepping up your cinematic game, really stepping up your film game. And that's what I'm trying to show you guys. That's what I'm trying to teach you guys. Without further ado, let's jump into it. I'm excited for this. So the very first tip that I want to tell you guys about is add movement to your shots, please. Please do not just put the camera on a tripod and then do your workout or do the exercise or let your client do the exercise because it is so easy to do, but it's so boring to watch. As a viewer, you want to be enticed to watch something. You want to feel the emotion of the scene or whichever. That's coming from a filmmaker's perspective. And I know a lot of you guys aren't filmmakers and I understand that. But when it comes to making videos, even if it's a short montage, adding in that movement really draws people into the scene. It draws them into what's going on, which is important because it helps you better convey your story, which I'm going to talk about in the later part of the video. That's the third tip, by the way. So adding movement adds a whole nother dimension and it brings your audience into the shot a lot more, which is key because there's so many people that are trying to do gym montage videos, and to stand out in the crowd, you have to offer something a little different. You have to be enticing. You have to give people a reason to watch. So that's the first tip. Add movement, whether it's smooth camera dollies, whether it's slow, slightly moving to the side shots, pans, tilts, anything like that will add so much more cinematic value to what you're already shooting. It's insane and super easy to do. With that as well, I just want to make sure I touch on this because it's very important. It has to be smooth motion. Not all of the time, but for the majority of the time, smooth motion helps so much. There's a lot of programs that will help smooth out the footage. Smooth camera movement will make your gym cinematics that much better. So my second secret, my favorite tip when shooting gym cinematics is to add stuff into the foreground. When you're at the gym, next time you're at the gym, I want you to start looking for things that you can put in front of the camera. Now it does sound counterintuitive, but the reason why it works is it helps narrow the viewer's focus onto what's actually going on. So I did it with this video I shot with Jeff Napard. If you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend it. I'll put a link into it somewhere over here. I don't know, it's there somewhere, I'm sure. So I talked about it in my drone video, how to shoot better cinematics with your drone. Same thing applies. You want a foreground, a middle ground, and a background. However, I believe that the foreground is most important because it's the easiest to kind of put stuff in front. Make sure it's not in focus because that's not what your subject is. And it'll add a whole nother level, it'll add a whole nother layer to what's going on. Keep the shot interesting while still framing your subject wonderfully. So that's the second tip. Add stuff in front of the lens. Don't be afraid to try it out, guys. My third secret, now this one's actually a very big one for me because I don't see a lot of people able to accomplish it and do it. This one's a little bit more advanced, but I wanted to throw it in there because I think that the value to this is immense once you practice with it. So practice this one, and that is to tell a story with your montage or the cinematic that you're shooting. Now you may be saying, yeah, Shayne, I know, I'm telling a story while I'm telling the story of my day, like the gym is just a part of my vlog or it's just a part of my day. But what you really want to do is add another level of feeling and storytelling. You want to have even the cinematic to have a short beginning, middle, and end. And if you haven't seen the video that I shot with Jeff Napard and Patrick Mack, I highly recommend you go watch it after this video, of course. and really start to take into consideration what I'm saying. But the thing that I did in that video is I started to tell a little bit of a story, and it wasn't a complicated story. It was go to the gym. So we had the drone shots of Jeff driving the car into the gym, and then the boys walk into the gym getting pumped. There's a little bit of a build up because I'm trying to ramp up, you know, beginning, middle, and end. So we got the beginning, we drive into the gym, now we're working on the middle. The middle was like the warm up stuff, really getting in the zone, okay? So we got the beginning and middle there. Now the climax was when the beat dropped and they started really pushing out the weight. And then I was playing with some more camera angles and things like that. Telling a story is something that I really love to do. When you add it and you can take it into the gym or your regular day, and when you do something, it adds such another level of interest, and people tend to watch your video longer and just be more intrigued with it. So those are my tips, guys. Those are my secrets. Those are some of the simple things that you can start implementing today or tomorrow if you go shoot tomorrow into your gym cinematics. I highly recommend you guys try these out. They're very, very simple. So to recap, add smooth camera movement, because smooth is the key in most situations. You want to be able to add stuff to the foreground, layer your shot, put a handle, put some weights, come around the bench press machine. Don't just stand from the same angle, you know? And then the third one is tell a story. A simple beginning, middle, climax, and end will do so much better when you put it out there on social media, you show your friends. I highly recommend you guys try these out, and please let me know if they worked for you, if you found these tips helpful, because if you did, I would love to give you guys a second part to this video where I go a little bit more in depth into the camera that I use, because I've been getting a bunch of questions about that as well, but also the equipment I use and how I plan my shots and this things that you guys can take into consideration when you're shooting your videos as well. So please, please, please let me know if these tips work for you. If they did, comment down below and send me the link to your channel so that I can watch the video that you shot. I would love to give you guys feedback on your videos and love to see the stuff you guys are producing as well, because there's a lot of amazing cinematographers and stuff out there. You just have to produce it. You just have to get it out there. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like and make sure to subscribe. This does really, really help me out, but more importantly, I just want to know that you guys are getting value from these videos. I just want to give you guys value, and I hope I can help 1 or 2 people out when they go to shoot the next video. And that's it. That's it. So thank you again for watching this video. Remember, let's go beyond basic, guys. My name is Shayne Massey, and remember, if this did give you value and if you did enjoy it, just let me know. Leave me a like even. That really helps me know that you guys want a second part, because I'd love to give you guys my tips. I'd love to let you know, but I'm not gonna do it if no one's watching it. Cause I got stuff I gotta do too. I got a business I gotta run, but I'm here to help you guys. If you do have any questions, make sure to follow me on Instagram, slide or glide into my DMs, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you guys do have. Until next time, go beyond basic. I'm excited to see what you guys are gonna produce. We'll talk soon. Woo! That was done.